Alright, here we go. Number crunchers are going to be a little bit chunkier than the tight wads, so we can actually get a little bit more training out here.
We're throwing, Mike.
Actually, well, even with this, I think you guys still kill. Like, 2 fruit pies and a trap, like the quicksand, I think that's still actually a kill. Perhaps I'm wrong. Do I see Toontown rewritten? You absolutely do. Because this game is fire! I love it. Hell, I mean, I even play Corporate Clash on the side now. Like, someday, once we have mastered rewritten, we'll probably move on to Clash. I mean, hell, dude, more Toontown. You can never go wrong with more Toontown. Don't mind me, just grab another piece. Also, I have 5 canes in case we need it, but I doubt it.
Hey. Is that all you brought?
Oh, I have 5 canes and 4 whipsticks.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, so I have a
So
ton
you
of
can
tuna.
fuel me if it gets dicey.
Rewritten is the best server. I mean, well, the thing is, the reason why Rewritten is so popular is because this is the original Toontown, you know? It's exactly the way, like, if you played it back in the day, this is exactly the way you remember it. This is everything that had. Corporate Clash is like, it's more for people who have played everything that Toontown has, and they want more Toontown, like, different content. So those people go to Clash. I love both. I have no qualms with playing both of them. TTR is the best server when it comes to nostalgia. Yeah, exactly. It can be toxic in some areas, but if you got good friends, then you're golden. Yeah, if you're going in with a squad on Toontown, you're golden. If you're going in solo, it's a little bit more difficult. But with it, like, this is the dream right here. Because before, whenever I used to play Toontown, I was a solo player. Like, even back in the day, or like, even more recently, like, the most I had was me and Rekka here. We did duos for a while, which, I mean, was doable. It was still difficult, don't get me wrong, but it was doable. This is my first go on Toontown actually having a full squad, and it's amazing having a full squad. It's like night and day. Like, the way that the game was meant to be played was you and 3 other friends needed to play. Hell, ideally, you and, like, 7 other friends needed to play for raids, because in that way, you know, you have 2 groups working together or, like, switching in between working with each other, and then you get to, like, Cellbot VP or, like, a CFO or whatever, and then all 8 of you go in there and fight it together. That was, like, the way it was, like, meant to be done, you know? But hell, even just this, I'm happy with just a group, just in general. It's amazing. Like, it's a much more different experience than going in solo. It's a lot better. And obviously, not everyone is going to have that luxury. Like I said, I didn't have that luxury for a while. But if you can't play with friends, absolutely worth it. I never played Clash, but when I saw Clash gameplay, my first thought was Toontown, but Super Mario 64? I mean, I guess a little bit, yeah. The graphics are, like, everything's different. Like, the graphics are overhauled a bit. One interesting thing I actually really like is, I mean, of course, there's a ton of new content. But you start with your own gags, and you can do any gags you want, which is great. New gag track, I mean, it's cool. I haven't used it yet. But the biggest thing is, they completely overhauled the look of Wobots, right? And they also have, like, more Wobots than in the original game. But all of the Wobots have a completely overhauled look, and I think they actually look really good. And in one case, they actually look kind of creepy, but, like, I'm like, that's actually nice. So, like, overhauling the looks of Cogs is cool. I don't have a lot of friends, so I multi-tune instead. Cog bosses, on the other hand, I'm just gonna find a group of randoms and enter a stream that's doing cog bosses. Yeah, I mean, there's also, if you go to TuneHQ, you can make groups, which is something I didn't even know about. Yeah, maybe just throw. Like, that's something I didn't even know about. You could just make groups on TuneHQ, though, for, like, some of the big bosses, like the raids, or even buildings or stuff like that. That's more of a thing that's, I think, like... People probably do it on Rewritten as well, I haven't checked. But on Corporate Clash, especially because of the low player count, that's how most people do things, is you have to just make a group and hope that somebody joins your group on TuneHQ. Like, that's just how you'd have to do things if you're not with a group. Like, because there's some parts where you are not going to beat it solo unless you're, like, way overtrained. Like, there's just no chance you'll beat it solo, you know? You just need a group to do stuff in Toontown, just in general. I'll lower this still. Might as well. Yeah, TLDR, if you're gonna play Toontown, play with a group, if you can. Oh, this is amazing. This is so good for my lure training. Like, this is it. This is the Hypno-Goggle building right here, boys. This is where I get it. Alright, quick turn. Quickly. There.
I did it.
Like, it doesn't matter where you throw. We're not gonna die. Just throw it.
I don't know.
I was like, I think Rekka might kill.
I think she does.
She does
too,
kill.
But just in case.
Pretty sure. It doesn't matter like where you go with it. We're not gonna die unless we like start getting a lot of misses back to back. Wait, what?
Wait, did I really throw at the dead person?
You killed the dead person! You killed this ghost! Cameron!
What the fuck? What the heck?
Bro,
Cameron,
what?
you killed a ghost! What the hell are you doing out here?
That ghost exploded, bro.
That man's ghost didn't deserve that.
That was insane.
I have like 5 TTR accounts and only 2 of them on separate accounts. I have 100 plus laugh tunes. Yeah, I mean, that's another way to do it. If you don't have friends, you could multi-tune. And, I mean, honestly, with 2 tunes, you could probably get through most things. Like, I've never actually done that, but if I had no options left, I'd probably do that. It's just the thing is, at that point, like, I don't know. I'd rather just play with other people if possible, or just try to figure out a way to solo it. That's just me, personally. But you definitely can multi-tune a lot of stuff if you're having issues as well. Man, he went after him in the afterlife. Yeah, dude. He sent that pie straight to the Shadow Realm where this guy was. And that's another magnet. Non-stop magnet boys.
Orange one.
Yeah.
Dude, I am so sleepy.
Well, you need to get more sleep, Rekka. I'm just saying, it would probably help. I was just on TTR.
Messaging me.
I was just on TTR not too long ago for the 3rd or 4th time today, where I went to the streets and grind out sound on my 3-gag Uber. Yeah, that's the thing. Some gags too are really nice to train on, like, on a solo thing. Like, sound training is so easy. I mean, you take some hits, but it's so easy. Trap training solo, honestly sounds like maybe the worst thing to have ever existed. I would never go trap solo.
Season 1 of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh god.
Someone said it in his chat.
Yeah, when people
Because
talk about the
Alex said
Shadow Realm,
Shadow Realm.
yeah, it reminds me how I really need to finish season 1 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah. I like... Yu-Gi-Oh! Was a weird show because, like, when I was younger, I played Yu-Gi-Oh! And I hated the show.
I talk shit on it, bro. Whoa.
I hate... Well, because if you play the game and you watch the show, they're two completely different things. The show has nothing to do with the game.
What do you mean? They're playing cards.
Yeah, but they don't follow any rules. And they also
Oh.
use forbidden cards and garbage like that. And also, Karibo is the strongest monster to have ever existed in the entire Yu-Gi-Oh! Universe. It's all nonsensical. Like how Pokemon, their rules work in universe. That makes sense. It's just Yu-Gi-Oh! Is being all weird out here, like, oh, dude, I'm gonna be killed. Oh, you was Karibo. I will say, I like the abridged Yu-Gi-Oh! Kind of starts out a little weak, but it gets better as you watch it. Like, abridged Yu-Gi-Oh! Is good, but
What are you
normal
talking
Yu-Gi-Oh! Quickly, boys, quickly. Cam? There you go.
You said a bridge Yu-Gi-Oh? What?
There's an abridged
I
Yu-Gi-Oh!
don't know.
I don't remember who
What
it's
do you-
made by.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Okay, so
Is
abridging
that
a
not
show...
the same as Yu-Gi-Oh?
Abridging a show is basically you have like a show, like let's just say like an anime, right? It's a Yu-Gi-Oh, and
Yeah.
instead of using the dubbing and stuff in there, you basically fan dub it. So you can essentially just change like how the show is done. You know, like you might do like animation changes for scenes and stuff like that. It's basically just a fan version of the show where typically they'll crack fun at the show and stuff like that, and they're really usually funny. Like, there's one by
That's cool.
Team 4-Star of Dragon Ball Z, and that abridged is hilarious. I'm gonna heal you, Cam.
Can you just sound real quick then?
Yeah, just sound. Cam, heal me. Cam, heal me. Okay, or
No,
that.
I sounded.
Or that.
I ran out of magical sparkles.
I play Yu-Gi-Oh! On Duel Links, and I thought I could warn off the anime. Kinda hard when the anime rules are broken. They summon Dark Magician without triggering 2 monsters. It hurts. Yeah, they just do whatever they want on the show. Like I said, nothing to do with the card game at all. Lil Karibo. Yeah, Lil Karibo. That's the dude that does that. Team 4-Star does Dragon Ball Z. One of my favorite ones as well is Something Witty.
I mean, crap.
And they abridge
Bro.
SAO. Like, Something Witty is really good. Anything pre-Duelist City is running on Magic Kingdom rules. So I can never really get into the show, but like I said, I like the abridged. The abridged at least is good. But most abridges that are like high quality tend to be pretty good. Is there more? Oh my god.
Yay! Another throw.
Yo, this is a lot of trading, dude.
Big throw.
You don't want a tune-up, Cam? Unlucky.
Wow.
No, I want to throw.
Yugi kills
And if we're gonna
multiple
get
people in the manga, and they only play card games like 3 times. What the hell?
What?
Yugi out here murdering
insane.
people, dude? What? I must kill. Hey, we got it, boys. I must kill you for my grandfather. And Yugi just shoots some guy. Oh, that's amazing.
Let's go!
Hey!
We got the cake!
Cake boys. That's
Oh my
amazing.
God.
Season 0 that was only released in Japan, dude. They should have had this show like that, where Yugi just kills people. I would watch that. The anime I'm into, even though I don't play the game itself, is Beyblade. I actually have not seen the Beyblade anime at all, and I never played the game. I know it's a meme. I mean, I'm not super familiar with Beyblade in general, though. Cool. Gonna go get gags. And then we want to do some sound training now in buildings, boys?
Hey, you guys are halfway there. I'm a little more than halfway there.
You suck, Cameron.
Halfway to
I'm
what?
already there.
Oh, shut up. You shut up, Pam.
Michael is like a little more than halfway there, you bastard.
Okay, guys.
What?
In the manga, season 0 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Tiniest, I'm watching you. One guy gets lit on fire. Yugi blinds one guy, drowns another, and a group gets electrocuted. What in the world? Holy crap, dude.
What are you reading right now?
This is what happens in Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0.
Oh, what the
The
heck?
manga. Dude, this sounds like... That sounds hella crazy, dude. Oh my god. He really shows him as the king of games. I mean, he's the king of something, dude. Is this guy still shopping, really?
He's probably
What?
AFK.
People that AFK in the shop are the best. I love it. We're just
Oh yeah, the
checking.
guy over here to the right.
Yeah. Goddamn AFKing in the shop. In a server this busy, AFKing in the shop. What a big
That's
brain,
insane.
dude.
Dude, this
I'll be right back.
stupid
I'm gonna go
cat
somewhere
up
else.
here.
Are you guys... Is this real? You know what? The server has 11 minutes left. I'm getting out of here. Let's go to Mover Shago. Bounce Boro. I'm getting... This shop ain't worth it. Beyblade is a meme. The best meme I know is that Moses had split the sea with a small spinning top called a Beyblade. Oh my god! Dude, these shows are amazing! You agree, right, Cheese? Tell me, come to visit me if you agree. Oh my god. There we go. Season 0 is amazing. I have some manga volumes as well. It's so strange. Dude. Okay, I need to like look into Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0 now. You have my attention. This sounds hilarious. Okay, so I need those. Oh, how do I split this up? So I can get that. Let me just fill up everything else. So 10. I have 10 gags, so I should probably get like 6-4. Something like that, I think. Actually, no, 7-3. So we have 10, 13. So we still have... Okay, yeah, no, it's like this. This is the split on gags I need. Alright. Well, let's look for another building. I'll check Lullaby. The Moses was from Generation 2 of Beyblade called Metal Fight Beyblade. Moses splitting the sea with the Beyblade is maybe like one of the best sentences I've heard today. That along with Yugi killing people. Like, oh my god. My world has been turned upside down, dude. This is nuts.
No, Alex, it's Riot Actually Cares.
That's another good one. Red Burning Dragon, thank you for the host. How you doing? Welcome to the stream, buddy. I cannot find any 5 stories anywhere. There's only 4s on this street. Does somebody want to check the one that leads to the HQ? Cause like I'm getting hot nothing out here. There we go. Did somebody just go into this 5-story? Yeah, they just finished it. Unlucky. Unlucky, dude. Yeah, nothing on this street. Guess I'll check the other one. Got an hour and a half on the Mover Shaker Invasion, and there's like no buildings in Dreamland. This is strange. Yo, wait, what did gravity flip for you or something? Why is it upside down? Wait, what's happening with you? So I was looking through Barb's subclass. Oh, sorry, Barb. Okay, Barb's subclasses and discovered Barb of Wild Magic. Is that a homebrew? That must be like a homebrew or some stuff. Cause I've never heard of that. I mean, there's Wild Magic Sorcerer. I'd imagine Wild Magic Bard is just like Wild Magic Sorcerer on crack or something.
Oh, you got a building in or no?
Nope.
Alright, cool.
I'm still looking.
Hooray.
And honestly, this server might be trash. Oh, I got one. I finally got one. Alright, come here, friends.
What are we doing?
5-story. Still.
Is it number cruncher still?
No, this is Mover Shaker. Number Cruncher, like,
Yeah.
I just left because it was, like, almost done anyways.
Yeah, but you wanted to do mover and shaker.
I mean, it's not terrible. They have AoE, yeah, but, you know, it's not terrible. Oh, right! I literally forgot this was a thing. You're right. This came out in Tasha's, huh? That's right. Yeah, my friend was talking about he wanted to play one of these. It seems cool. The one that's like the cool effect of this is the second one. When you go into a rage, you teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space you can see. Until your range ends, you can use this effect on each of your turns as a bonus action.
I'll be
That's
back.
nuts. That's a nuts one.
Oh.
Wait, why are you leaving?
Yeah, we all just got here.
What? Yep.
Oh,
We're
Mike
gonna
wasn't
be back.
here as I walked away.
Well,
Oh, let's go.
Sorry. I was just getting gagged.
Oh.
I was in fucking 17 people were in the goddamn gag shop. I was like, I guess I'm waiting.
Yeah, I just went to a different server. That wasn't worth it, dude. That was not
I was
worth
like-
the trouble.
I was like, everybody seems to be going fast. We don't have any dickheads, you know, just chilling. Like, so I mean,
There was one guy AFK'd in mine.
well, Alex already needs a heal.
Oh yeah, I do.
Well,
You wanna
he
heal
ain't
me?
getting it. 4th floor.
yeah, we'll say
4th
that.
floor minimum.
Wild magic is crazy for barbarians. Yeah, it honestly
I
is.
don't need
Like,
throw anymore, Mike. You want to do something else, or you want to keep doing throw?
Yeah, I'm trying to drop.
there's like a lot of good effects.
Oh
in this.
no, I didn't get my sound up.
Number 4 makes any weapon you wield lightning throwable and comes back to you. It basically just gives you a return weapon no matter what you have. That's really good too. Honestly, like, all these effects are actually pretty good. It just seems like a fun thing to play, honestly. Imagine just throwing a battle axe and nailing a dragon in the face with it. More like a great axe, dude. Hey Cam, you want to heal me?
4th floor.
You want to heal me and I'll heal these punks?
What do you want to do, Rekka?
I'm gonna throw.
Like, you do that with a great axe, dude. Imagine wielding a light great axe. Now, that's baller right there, dude. It's like, man, this thing weighs like nothing. Like, this thing weighs nothing. Yeet. Just chuck a great axe at a dragon, dude. That's what I want. I think that's all the barbarian boys' wet dreams right there. Just throwing great axes. This bitch empty. Yeet. That's not that honestly, like, yeah, that seems like a cool class. Tasha's did some really interesting stuff. I don't agree with the one thing I don't agree with is some of the spells that they did. And I haven't looked over everything, but some of the spells they did and some like the optional stuff I don't like either. Like being able to like change out like cantrips every level or whatever. I'm like, that's dumb. That just makes it's too versatile. Oh right, we were supposed to be sounding. I forgot.
No.
No.
Sound training.
No.
Sound training.
No.
No.
Sound training.
No.
Lore.
Y'all are lame.
Michael drop.
Y'all are lame.
Hey, I'm trying to get to level 6 here before I do lure with you.
Fair enough.
Fucking come farm this shit on my own, bitch.
Because it's like you can throw far with no disadvantage. I mean, yeah. It's just honestly, like, they're all cool. Like, I even like that there's one where you make like a spirit, and like each creature like close to it has to like make a dex save or take damage. Like, that's good. Like, all the stuff on here is really great. it's like Wild Magic Sorcerer, except instead of having terrible abilities like fireballing yourself in the face, everything is good. That's the difference. They act like they have a choice if you decide not to lure. That's true. I could have just sounded and it was like, we're totally good. What are they gonna do? Use red magnets?
Cam, I guess we're not healing him anymore.
What do you mean?
Oh,
What do you
actually, no,
mean? What do you mean? We're not healing him. We're nice tune-up, Rekka.
No. Cam, I guess we're not playing Toontown. If you want to go play Borderlands, I'm down to go play Borderlands.
Alright, let's go.
Okay. Alright.
Wave wads.
Alright, I'm launching it right now.
You're just a bunch of lame wads.
I finally got the class mod I was trying to get.
I ain't got jack shit.
Right before we started streaming, I was trying to farm one of the bosses for the class mod I've been trying to get. And I got it with the role I wanted. I was like, fuck yes.
He was really happy about it.
I just need to go get the gun I want.
Spell number 2 mixed
If it's,
with
if
a
it's a
bard.
boss that we've already done, I can start farming for you and Alex.
Did Alex get a lob yet?
Well, I haven't played since we last played.
Cam.
No, I
doesn't
already told him.
do.
I already told him I'm gonna give him mine.
Spell number 2 mixed with a bard, making him be forced to run like, get over here. Y'all gotta play some Wizard 101, Kappa. Honestly, dude, I wish Wizard 101
what a
was...
good time.
I wish Wizard 101 was like free, but it's like freemium. So like I would play the intro, I'm like, this is cool, and then I'm like, alright, well, that's that, I guess.
Yeah. Nope, that's literally it, dude. I was so mad when I got through done with the intro part of it. And
Yeah, and then it's like,
the
you want to go to
basic
this
stuff you can
stream,
do.
you gotta either get the subscription or like pay X amount of whatever, and I'm like, well, that sucks.
Yep, and then I stopped playing. I was like, oh, this is cool.
It's a
Like,
cool game
like,
though.
now that I have some money, that's like it's not like that bad of a thing because like I'm not paying for like Xbox membership anymore. That was like $60 a year. or
Oh,
something
dude,
like that.
Xbox,
I think it's like 70 a year now.
Dude, don't even talk
So, I
about
mean, like, it's
Xbox
not that big
membership,
of a
oh my
thing.
god. God, I wasted so much money on Xbox Live, dude.
Yeah, I know, right?
You could big sound on 9.
I know, but we're gonna be big sounding on the last 2 floors or 3 floors, I'm sure.
Probably.
So I'm saving those sounds for the last couple
Barbarian
floors.
6 uses Rage. He
I forgot,
becomes
yeah, you only
Disco
have 3
Inferno
trunks.
plus 1 AC.
Oh, I got 3 trunks, bro.
Yeah, honestly, you just start dancing, surrounded by multicolored protective lights. You become a disco ball. That is the effect of that.
I think it's on the counter.
Which Borderlands you guys playing? 3.
Alright.
We've done all the other ones. Me and Cam have been massive fans of Borderlands. We've put so much time into 2 that I'm glad I can't see the hours because it's probably bordering on unhealthy.
So me and WoW.
Yeah, well, I think you and WoW is even more unhealthy.
Yeah,
I mean, the time
surprised I'm not
we
playing
spent in
PlayStation.
League too is pretty insane too.
Mm.
When you go look at like the League like calculator or whatever for how much time you spend in League of Legends, that shit's insane too.
Too much time.
It's an-
I think I have a year on WoW.
The amount of time in League makes me cry.
Yeah.
Before the DLCs, I 100%ed 3. Yeah, we I don't remember, like, we're on the DLCs right now. We're on the it's the wedding DLC, I believe. And we were doing it on Mayhem 10, so everything takes a
Oh
really
wow,
long
he
time.
really
doing.
100%ed it. That's insane.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Yeah. We even I don't know if we even did that.
No, I don't think we did.
Because that means like literally getting every single map thing.
Yeah, that's... I mean, I was trying to for a little while, but I'm like, this is obnoxious.
Yeah.
Let's just keep playing.
I was like, I'm trying to play, man. I was like, this
Yeah.
is insane. Literally so much stuff.
Yeah, but
And there's so many different maps too.
I play Zane, he plays Mose. Is that her name, right? Mose?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mose.
Well, yes, her name is Mose, but I just play Iron Bear.
Yeah, actually, yeah, that's true. Cameron doesn't play Mose. Cam plays Iron Bear. who does a completely reasonable amount of damage, by the way. Can we sound this now?
No.
Okay, I'm sounding.
Alright.
Fun fact, the percentages were borked, and it said I have 106% galaxy progress. Dude, you gotta go over the limit, you know? I played Grenade Master Mose. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I'm a Zane. Rekka is Amara. Oh my god, dude, Zane, for me at least, Zane was the perfect character because in Borderlands 1, I mained Mordecai. In Borderlands 2, I mained Zero. And then Zane comes out and they're like, hey, so 2 of Zane's abilities is, one is Bloodwing and the other is Zero Decoy. And I'm like, that's the guy! There he is! And then pre-sequel, I loved pre-sequel as well. I just wish there was more like endgame content in pre-sequel, but what are you gonna do? I played Nisha in pre-sequel, and she was amazing as well. Dude, Nisha changed my life because I had a deep love for Jacob's weapons after playing Nisha. Like, Nisha changed how I viewed gun manufacturers in Borderlands. God, I love Borderlands pre-sequel, something special.
Yo, that Grenade Master Mode build, Alex, this shit was insane. Like, cause like the tier the class mod where every crate you have has a chance to spawn a grenade on top of them, and then that grenade can crit with one of your skills, and then it just keeps critting over and over
so there's
and over
a
again.
billion grenades all critting, basically.
Yeah.
That sounds fun. I find it hard to New Game Plus in Borderlands, but I also always played solo. Yeah, honestly, I don't actually know what the solo experience is like in Borderlands because basically from the moment I met Cam, I was like, hey, do you want to play Borderlands? Yeah, sure. And we played Borderlands, all of them. We played every Borderlands, I think, together. So I don't think I've ever soloed anything in Borderlands. But yeah, it gets ridiculous. Like, if you go to, like, the Vault Hunter Plus or Ultimate Vault Hunter on Borderlands 2. And then going to Borderlands 3, Mayhem, which is... Everyone is invincible in Mayhem. Like, it's ridiculous going through that. I could not imagine doing that solo. That sounds impossible solo, honestly. Like, you need a group for Mayhem. There's no other way around it. I've always loved Jacobs. Yeah, I love Jacobs as well.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Ironbear just walks in there and blows everything up.
Wait, that's not the Grenade Master Mose I played. I played Grenade Master that used hexes and never died and ran out of grenades.
Yeah, you can do that. You can definitely do that too. You can just keep throwing grenades because you can regen grenades if you get splash damage, and then you can increase your grenade capacity by I think like 5 or something.
So you just never run out of grenades then.
You never run out of grenade. You can boost your grenade damage. It's insane.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with any builds aside from Zane, essentially. I go movement speed Zane because he has an ability that increases his gun damage from like how fast he's moving. So I just have a ton of things that give me move speed, and I just zip around just shooting people. That being said, you're gonna always feel inferior because for some reason, Moses Iron Bear, the nukes kill everything. On Mayhem 10, they kill everything, and you're just sitting there like, I do nothing comparatively. 7. Okay. Alright, well, let's find another building. I've almost always played every Borderlands completely solo, and finished all of them solo. So I'm assuming you only did one playthrough then, yeah? Because, like, that's like, if you're going for solo, I would imagine that'd be, like, probably the best way to do it. Otherwise, you're just gonna be, like, suffering. Oops, let me out. Let me out of that. Because, like, the moment you start going, like, into New Game Plus stuff, the enemies start getting ridiculous. Hell, dude. Oh. Mad Moxie's Underdome on New Game Pluses is something I can only describe as truly hellish. Because there's like, you have to go through so many waves. I think like at the top, it's like 30 waves or 50 waves or something ridiculous. And all of the enemies do a zillion damage and never die. If you try to do that so without friends, you're gonna have a bad time. There's no other way to put that one, dude. Like, you're just gonna have a terrible time with that. Oh, that 5 story's taken. Oh, the 5 story's all taken. No. I'm checking the one that leads to the HQ, by the way, if you guys want to check the other one.
How have you seen the builds, Tiniest? Because I think I recognize the names of those builds. I mean, I guess the names are all kind of similar.
Okay, 4-star. Oh, I really hope there's another building. That's 5. We might be doing a 4 if we stay here.
A 4, boo!
4. Well, if you guys want to check the other street and find me a 5, I'm willing to do
That's
it.
a lot of work, dude.
Alright, 4 it is then. Alright, I'm at a 4, fellas. Oh, there's one dropping. I don't know where. Where's it dropping? Where are we dropping, boys? Actually, I'll just wait here then. I don't know. It's probably not a 5. Have you seen Amara's nutty build? Amara has 2 builds known as Hyper Witch and Chaos Queen. Oh, well, rip Mike. Yeah, just one on each. None of my friend groups like the games. That sucks a lot, dude. That sucks, Vanilla. Like, oh.
Sounds like you need new friends.
Yeah, it sounds like you need friends that play Borderlands. Because Borderlands games are fantastic.
I don't recommend Alex, though. He never has time for you.
I'm a busy guy, I'm sorry.
Me and Rekka, on the other hand, we got time.
I'm sorry, I'm a busy guy, dude.
We don't even hang IRL anymore.
Well, to be fair, that's more of a
Well, that's 'cause you live
distance
far
thing.
away.
Yeah, that's more of a distance thing.
No, this is why Cam and I don't invite you anymore.
Rude. Alright, let's go.
Start driving, we'll invite you.
Yeah.
Ugh. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna eat more sushi is what I'm gonna do.
Imagine being in the burr still. Fuck you, Chinese.
I know, right, Tiniest?
You too, Rekka.
That's big talk for such a little mouth, Tiniest. Remember,
For just a little tiny mouse.
got my foot right here. Bam, dude. Right in your jaw.
Are you gonna kick your desk again?
No, I didn't. I made sure
That
not
shit
to
was
this time.
comedy.
Kick the hell out of my desk. Don't make me get the clip. No, you can't do that. I will kick you in the jaw, though, dude.
Hey, Tiniest, please tell me you clipped that.
Right in your mousy jaw. I'm gonna, just right there, dude. I'm done. I can't. The shrimp won't. There we go. Shrimp was stuck. Mm-mm. Get that clip out of here. It doesn't exist. Mm-mm. That is lies and slander. And we won't have that here. It's okay, you know what? If I eat enough sushi, all the bad memories will disappear. I didn't even clip it, it was Jelly. Yeah, well, I mean, Jelly also likes to do lies and slander, okay? Hell, he's a mod. That's his job. Nothing but making me look bad on clips, dude. Or just out of context clips.
Drop train.
You make yourself look bad.
Nuh-uh. I made myself look good.
It's pretty easy. All we gotta do is just make sure we clip it in time.
Y'all shut up. Imagine not even having 1,000 points in Squirt. More like, imagine having 1,000 points in Squirt, dude. Who the hell uses Squirt? Bunch of losers, that's who. Oh, dude, look at me. I got my fire hose. Oh, yeah? I have a fruit pie. Same damage. Squirrel over you! Don't do it, Papa! Please no squirt me. Forgot Tiniest is the king of squirts.
Michael got his fire hose.
Yeah. Oh, I kind of
I don't think Tiny was here for that.
I kind of inadvertently made fun of Michael's fire hose. I'm sorry, Mike.
Oh.
I didn't. I was making fun of Squirt, not you. The Squirt is only good in Corporate Clash. Like in this, it's like, hey, you know, you won't miss. Yeah, but if he's lured, you won't miss anyways. There we go.
So, Cam, I'm thinking
Yeah.
I show up with like 3 cases of pineapple soju and we take pictures and send it to Alex.
Okay. Sounds like a good plan. Coming over Sunday?
You can't threaten me with that right now. I'm eating sushi. I'm too happy to be threatened.
Let's just wait till Sunday then.
I'm a little low.
Yeah, I was gonna say I could throw down a heal.
See we just sound. I'm a sound.
Yeah,
Oh no, I can't reach Michael's computer. My headset's plugged in. Oh, never mind. It's too late.
Ripperino, dude. That looks like a wasted turn right there.
And my wireless headset has to be plugged in when it's dead. Oh, it's okay. We killed.
Hey man, you're good then. Did I hit? By the way, I wasn't looking. I was eating sushi.
Yeah.
Cool. We need another invasion to happen. One that's preferably lasting a little bit longer. Cause there's like no 5 stories out here. They're all taken.
And I don't think you hit that heal on me because I think I'd be full.
I mean, I'll just.
Or
Oh,
did
he
you
used an
group heal?
AoE. He's Cam.
Oh, you did use
Yeah.
a group. Okay, never mind. That's
Let's
why.
use another group then.
Throw.
Yeah, you guys can follow your
Aight.
on this one.
I'll bust out the cake.
The cake.
Oh my god.
That was a miss. Mm-hmm.
Ah.
That one was a miss. I saw that one.
Good job.
Pretty solid.
Yeah, Rekka, even Tiniest was talking about these 2 crazy ass Amara builds. I know they exist, I just don't know what they are or how you use them.
Yeah, I don't think there's ever been a game with a bad siren ever.
Eh.
Rekka's just feeling like she doesn't do damage. I'm like, there's gotta be something.
I
Well,
just
there's-
don't get like what I need is what it is.
Yeah.
Like,
You
it
gotta
doesn't
realize,
synergize.
none of us will do damage compared to Cameron's goddamn Iron Bear. That thing is invincible. Invincible and does a zillion damage.
Oh yeah, I can't, like, it's not even invincible right now. I could make it even more invincible. Before I took off, like, I have like minus 75% health. So like, I only have like 300,000 armor on it right now. But like, before I put that artifact on, I had like 4 million health.
I've never seen you die in that thing, ever. Except to death, which was like a Mayhem 10 thing.
Or to himself.
Yeah, I ended up figuring out I could blow myself up if I freaking shoot the rocket pods too close to me.
Alright. Cam, I'm gonna lipstick you, and you need to... Actually, we should both just AoE, I think. Actually, oh no, Pixie Dust
I
me,
should
and
heal
then...
you.
Then I'll AoE. How about that?
Yeah, I'm gonna heal you. You can AoE. They can sound.
Yeah, we'll just do this. Alright. I did a decent build on my Amara, just focusing on proccing elements. Yeah, I think, like, a lot of Sirens usually have, like, elemental-based things. I remember in Borderlands 2, at least,
them are.
like, Maya
Yeah.
had a lot of elemental stuff. Like, I think they've kind of always
a
been
fat
that way.
heal, bro.
Thing is, I would need to, like, look at Amara and, like, understand how she plays, and I could probably make a decent build, I think. But I haven't, like I said, I haven't even looked at any of the other people's skill trees, because the moment I saw Zane, I fell in love, and I'm like, I'm never going to be playing anybody else in this game.
You're
I
like,
already
doesn't
know.
even matter.
Yeah.
None of the characters matter
Yeah.
at this point.
So, like,
I forgot this is a 4 story, not a
That's
5
it.
story.
yeah, this is a little baby building.
Baby.
So it was like, that was the end for me. Like, hell, in Borderlands 2, I had more of an idea of other skills, because I was like, I love Zero, don't get me wrong, but I was like, I want to try some other stuff too, like, the Jack, the doppelganger, he had an insane, like, one specific ability, money is power. Every time you picked up cash, you gained gun damage, up to 999 stacks, permanent, so long as you never bought anything. You guys need to just kill. I'm gonna heal again.
What are we doing?
Just kill.
So we all sound.
However you want to kill, just kill.
I don't think we killed.
With Rekka's Foghorn, I think you do. I did Gage Chaos building too. Oh yeah, Gage I forgot about Gage, dude. Gage is cool too.
I would have went her if she was like released in the beginning, because like by the time she was released, me and you were already so far in it.
Yeah, we were way too far in. That's why I didn't do a Jack build either. But you, to be fair, you were playing Soldier, and your Soldier was pretty good. Like, pretty.
Oh yeah, I love the Soldier. He
Yeah.
was really cool too. I really like playing him.
All the people you've picked across the games have been pretty consistently good, I would say. Like, Wilhelm was good, the Soldier was good. What did you play in 1? Did you play the Soldier?
In 1? No, I played the Siren, I believe. And then when we played it again, I think I was Brick.
That's right, you went Brick, yeah. Hell, I mean, Brick is even okay. I never saw how the Soldier played in 1 though. Because I was like trying to remember, I'm like, I can't remember. Like, I didn't know if it was just me or
It
like...
was decent, but like the turret wasn't that great, I believe. But like I think he had ammo regen. So like having ammo regen on him was really.
Oh yeah, ammo
nice
regen's
to
good.
have. I played Borderlands 1 with the JJ, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And
The thing is,
like,
1 was
he had
also
that
weird.
on, and that helped a lot.
1 was also a weird one because it was like... You had gun proficiencies, and that mattered a lot, you know? Like, the more you use the type of gun, the more you got
I remember
proficiencies.
that.
I actually really liked that. I was kind of sad when they took that out for 2, but like, I actually kind of liked that idea where it was like, okay, the more you use this type of gun, you get bonuses for this type of gun. So it's like, hey, I'm the pistol guy. Give me all the good pistols because that's what I'm proficient. I actually kind of liked that sort of way of handling things.
It was nice. I do like this new one though, where you, like if you use the type of gun, the classic gun, or what is it, the company gun or whatever, they send you mail.
Yeah. That's cool too. The problem with that is most of the guns are kind of trash when they send you. That's
Yeah.
like, it's a cool idea though. Conceptually, it's cool. Conference call was a good weapon on that one. Oh, dude, the conference call. I remember the conference call.
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I'm thinking about it. I just want to go through all the Borderlands and just play them all again. But like, I know the trap that what I'm saying is like, I know how much of a time sink this is. Because you start playing Borderlands, you can't stop. You can't stop. It's so addicting.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Alright, I'm checking the next street now for 5 stories. Like hell, dude, I remember we were going against, it was one of the boss raids. It was the giant worm thing in Borderlands 2. I think that was like the first raid we ever did. It was a non-DLC raid. That thing was fun as hell. That was also where I learned a valuable lesson about how you can't go melee 0 in New Game Plus. It's impossible. It's good for the first playthrough. First playthrough you can really do any build and it works. After that you learn very quickly the only thing that matters in Borderlands as things get amped up is damage. Who just made really loud mic sounds?
Someone's at a 5-story, but they're not in it yet. Do we steal
Michael
it?
was unplugging his headset. That's what.
No, we don't steal it, Rekka. We're not those types of people.
You don't know that.
Alright, good shit.
Okay, that one's at a building. We ain't building stealers, dude. Oh, bean counter invasion. Hiccup Hills, go.
I went AFK in the gag shop. There's people probably mad at me. Oh, well.
Quickly. Rekka needs bean counters.
Teleporting to you?
Hiccup Hills. No, Hiccup Hills.
Oh. Alright, I'll wait for you.
Alright. I'm going to go down the one that leads to Minis. Someone go down the other street and look for a 5. This is going for 50 minutes. It's a packed server, though, so we gotta go fast. Otherwise, the buildings will be gone. I got a 5-story. Everyone come to me quickly.
Are you next to an HQ?
Oh, there's 3 5-stories. I'm not. Okay, there's 3 5-stores. We're okay. One of the perks on Gauge had a 50% chance of missed bullets ricocheting, and then you max out Chaos stacks. What did Chaos do again? Because I had a friend, I remember, that went... oh, God, move out the street. I had a friend that went Gauge, and he had, I think, that build as well. And he told me about it, I just don't remember what it did now. Was it just, like, applying random elements on attacks? Was that it? Was that what it did? I don't remember. Right, wait on you, Rekka. Decreased accuracy massively while increasing damage at... Okay, that's what it did. Yeah, I mean, that sounds like a good ability. Like, that sounds like a really good thing to have. So I imagine you just get a shotgun and just walk up to somebody and the accuracy doesn't matter anymore. Yeah, I wanted to try out other people though. But like hell, Borderlands 3, I think it's like no question for me. Zane is just too perfect. He's too perfect of a specimen.
I just like explosions.
I honestly kind of want to go back and play 1 again. I love 1. Like,
Yeah, none of the 3 mastered, it's a little bit more better.
Mm.
But like, I just love the skill. The skill trees in 2 and 3 and pre-sequel are just so much more entertaining to use.
Yeah, that is the thing. The trees are better in those. The trade-off is the gun proficiencies. That's the difference. Honestly, if we were talking across all games, it's cool that 3 gives you so many options in terms of abilities to use. That being said, I think with all my heart that pre-sequel had the best abilities. 100%.
It did. Pre-sequel's my fave still.
Yeah. Like,
yeah, the abilities in that game were just insanely cool.
The only thing you need to do to make pre-sequel better is it needed more content. It needed more things to do. Because, like, there was no raid bosses, really, in pre-sequel. You would just play through the story, like, over and over and over and over again, you know? And that was the biggest downfall of pre-sequel, I think. People played it and it was like, oh, the skills are great, but there was just nothing to do beyond that. You would just play the story through a couple times and it's like, that's it, you know? Except Claptrap. Yeah, well, the thing is, I think they did an excellent job making Claptrap a meme character. Because his power is ass, but it's designed that way, you know? It's not like bad unintentionally. It's intentionally supposed to be terrible and ruin your team. So they even did a great job with that. It's just randomness. It's just like, all of a sudden, you get this stupid thing, and now you're useless or something, or maybe you helped a little bit. That was the whole even design philosophy behind it, and even that, I love that. But, like, everyone's power in pre-sequel is absolutely fantastic. I mean, I guess there's a lure again.
Switch Rekka. Oh,
yeah, there you go.
And then, I can heal.
Do it on the marbles, Cameron. Yeah.
Oh no, I almost fell.
Yeah, now I'm just thinking about Borderlands, dude. God, Borderlands is such a good game. I'm really glad they made 3. I do think it was funny that, like, the entire time leading up to 3, the only thing I ever heard about was news about Randy Pitchford doing weird stuff. That was the only news I heard about the game all the way up until its release.
Oh yeah, leading up to it.
Yeah, like every single like week, even day sometimes, was something new, and it's like, what the hell? What is going on?
Randy, something about Gearbox, something about whatever, bro.
Yeah, every single week there was something new going on. And I'm like, what's going on, Randy? What's happening over there, man? Like, it was just some weird stuff every single week, dude. Sometimes good, sometimes bad, sometimes just hilarious. Like, Oh, there was a real. Oh god, I'm trying to remember the exact story now. It was.
Oh, someone said this Battleborn. Damn, that was a good game.
Oh,
Don't get Alex
Battleborn.
Battleborn.
Mm-hmm. I remember
Oh, no, it
when
wasn't Battleborn. It was is that the game that it was? What game were you guys playing?
Battleborn's the one that came out with Overwatch. It was compete with Overwatch essentially in terms of sales.
Oh yeah, that game. That game was okay. I'm thinking of the game that you guys played.
Battle
Like
Right.
the 2v2s. Battle Right.
You're
that's
thinking
what-
Battle Right, yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Battle Right was an amazing game, dude.
Battleborn was good too. I really wish it would have been like a little bit more popular, but like it just died. So
Well, the thing is,
quick.
I think the Battleborn was a cool idea. I played both that and Overwatch. I mean, obviously they're different games, but like,
Oh my
the
God,
major
different
problem
mic.
with Battleborn was that it was basically trying to be a genre of game that already existed as a free-to-play type of game, but it had a price tag on it because they had a campaign and stuff. So I think just like that, that's already kind of not a great start to that, you know? And then it's releasing alongside Overwatch, which any game made by Blizzard, if you're trying to release alongside it, you better have a damn lot of marketing and have a damn good game, because otherwise you're gonna get blown out of the app, just the water. Now granted, I believe Blizzard intentionally altered their release date to coincide with Battleborns, which obviously is kind of a scummy move and it didn't help, but like, there was a lot of bad things there. I don't miss Battlerite. Oh dude, Battlerite was, have you tried Battlerite, Vidal, out of curiosity? Because Battlerite was a great game, that the devs made, really they made like one major mistake on. Like they had a game before Battlerite where it was called like, Blood Right Champions, I think. Did play was not my thing. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, it was just like, it was like an arena-based thing that I could not help but compare to a MOBA. It wasn't a MOBA, it was like a MOBA without the MOBA aspects. It was just a weird comparison, but it was just an arena-based game. But it was really fun, it was really competitive, and it was like, the thing that was neat about it was, no matter where you were in terms of skill, you could always tell the skill difference between two teams. Like, it was night and day, right? It's a very simple system, but if you go against a team that is better than you, you will walk out of that first round saying like, wow, we don't stand a chance in hell of... Are you serious, Hypno Goggles?
Did your Hypno Goggles just fucking miss?
They did. Hypno Goggles, be okay?
Never miss.
They called me Never Miss. But yeah, the Bloodline Champions, that's what it was. So I forget what they did in Bloodline Champions, but they made a dumb mistake there, which killed that game. And then the dumb mistake that they did in Battlerite was that they fell into the trap of Battle Royale games were getting really popular during that time. So what they did was, they halted all progress on Battlerite, essentially. The game was just stagnant for a really long time. And they worked on a Battlerite Battle Royale game, which they said was going to be a part of the game, free. And then everyone was like, oh, okay, that's cool. Then they spent all that time developing it. Turns out it wasn't part of the game for free. It released as a separate game, which cost money that you had to buy. And then the game itself was like, okay. It wasn't anything too special. It was just like,
Are
okay.
you serious?
Mhm.
That's what they did?
That's what happened. And during this entire time that they were making this, they were doing, like, nothing with Battlerite because they were working on the new game. And
Wow, I didn't know that.
and then that basically led to Battlerite inevitably just dying because because there was no updates. So that just ended up dying. Then they released this Battlerite Royale game, which they thought was gonna be a big hit. Was not. I think it went free to play in like a month or a couple months or something because there wasn't enough players. So that flopped. And basically, yeah, then there you go. Now you have Battlerite and Battlerite Royale, both just dead in the water. Like, there's people playing Battlerite still, but like, it doesn't get any more updates. They keep the servers up, but it's not getting any more updates because there's not enough people playing it, you know? Pretty sad, but it was a good game. I mean, maybe they'll make another one and hopefully not repeat the same process as the last two games, but you never know, you know? Third time's the charm, as they say, right? Paladins did that. It didn't do too well. I've never played Paladins. I remember like laughing because of how similar it was to Overwatch. Like how I think even Donkey made a video on that. It's like, and you got this guy here, Soldier 87, who's got sprint. It's really funny. I'm gonna heal. You guys want to just kill him? Yeah, I've seen this. Mike. Sweet dreams are made of these. Okay, still got that. Yeah, I just remember like Paladins had like a lot of similarities to Overwatch, and I mean, to be fair, I make fun of a lot of things, but I definitely made fun of Paladins for that. Never actually tried the game though, so I don't know too much about it. I do know there was a decent amount of people I talked to that like it. Though if I was going to go that route, I'd probably just play Overwatch, personally. Overwatch is weird. Overwatch is one of those games where, like, I really like it, but I played it so much during the beta that I kind of, like, when the game finally came out, I played it a little bit and then just stopped, because I had played it so much before that. It was very strange. Paladins, I think, could have been good, but I remember reading it had some development issues caused by the devs seeing Overwatch and doing a 180 on the original design. Oh, really? That's interesting. Because what it seemed like, if that's the case then, so they're basically making, like, this game, and they saw Overwatch, and then they realized, hey, we could be a free-to-play version of that and bring people in. I mean, strange, but I mean, maybe like, probably an okay business decision, I guess. Because, I mean, there was a decent amount of people playing Paladins. So it kind of ended up working, but yeah, it kind of sucks that, like, if they had a different game than Paladins, that actually would have been interesting to see. I had no idea about that, though. That company has done dumb stuff previously with another of their games. What did they do? Because I'm not familiar at all with, like, the company that made Paladins. Like, I have not followed, like, this news at all, so. If that's the case, then are they just, like, are they trend following? Is that what's happening? In some cases, that's smart business-wise, but the problem is, you know, obviously video games is like an art form. It's a medium of art. So when you have this cool idea and you get rid of it, that does kind of suck. Wait, Hi-Rez made Paladins? What? Did they really?
This boy loves Smite, so.
Did Hi-Rez really make? Holy crap! Hi-Rez made Paladins.
All right. Question: do I want a piece of roast or a Vietnamese crepe?
Vietnamese crepe.
I don't know what the crepe is, so I would go with the roast. But I mean, if you describe the crepe, maybe that.
I'm gonna find another building.